Hi, I'm Fuad Kamal, your instructor for this course. I wanted to take just a few minutes to debrief you on what to expect from this course and provide you with a few tips to succeed in this course. If you go through the content of this course and really apply it, by the end of the course, you may have published a fully functional Android app written in Kotlin to the Google Play Store. This is no small task. I've had students come to this course thinking, oh, there's no prerequisite for this course. It must be easy. There could be nothing further from the truth. If you come to this course having never written a line of code before in your life, and HTML and CSS do not count as programming, you are going to have to work really, really hard in this course. On the other hand, if you come to this course having taken several Java classes, maybe you've been programming your entire life, you're going to have to work really, really hard in this course. You see, in this course, you're going to have to learn a programming language that, while a new standard for Android development and the replacement for Java, it can be used anywhere Java is used. While it is a JVM language, it is not Java. Java is an old, outdated, and deprecated language. Kotlin is a new, modern language. Kotlin is concise. For example, writing the most basic networking task in Android using Java code requires over 500 lines of code. In Kotlin, the same thing can be done with one line of code. Kotlin is safe. With Java, null pointer exceptions are the normal. In Kotlin, you should never have a null pointer exception. On top of learning a programming language that is not taught in any other course in this college, you are going to learn Android. Android is an entire vast platform all on its own. This is also no small task. And this is also something that is not taught in any other course in this college. Oh yeah, and we're going to cover HTML, CSS, and Bootstrap. You will learn wireframing, interactive prototyping, web development and design. You will learn XML, UI design, UX best practices. You will learn tools like Adobe XD, Dreamweaver, Visual Studio Code, Android Studio, and others. But all of that is a mere drop in the sea compared to what you will learn with regard to programming in Kotlin and developing in Android. It is imperative, therefore, if you want to do well in this class, that you carefully go through all the content in this course. This will require you to watch every video in this course, and to do some reading and some homework exercises. But there is also a lot of content covered in this course that is not even in Canvas. There's a lot of video content you will need to go through on lynda.com, which you have free access to using your public library card. If you have trouble with this or you need to figure out how to use that, do contact us or follow the directions. But basically you can use Montgomery County card, Howard County library card, and many other library cards to get access to lynda.com. You can search on your library website for how to do that. Just search for lynda.com, lynda.com. If you've never programmed before, you should definitely pick up a copy of The Kotlin Apprentice, which is one of the recommended books for this course. Even if you have programmed before, you should probably pick up that same book and go through it. Also, use the content in this course as your primary source of truth. If you think that you can just skip the homework exercises, check in once in a while, Google around for answers, then even if your code works or your app builds, you may still get a 0 on your assignment. I've had students turn in Android apps that were written in Java instead of Kotlin. If you do that, you'll get a 0. I've had students who use find view by ID in their code. Sure, it's probably in most of the examples you'll find on the internet. If it's in your code, you'll get a 0. iOS changes dramatically every single year, but Android changes from month to month, even week to week. Stack Overflow and Googling around might be great places to get help when you are stuck on something. But they are not the sources of truth, and when it comes to rapidly changing technology, like mobile development, most of the time the things you will find there are going to be outdated. So use the material in this course. Use the official Kotlin language website and developer.android.com as the most up-to-date points of truth. Make sure you pace yourself. Go through the content of each module as it's made available. They're not going to all be made available at the same time. Basically, every week you'll get 1 or 2 modules published for you. Don't procrastinate. Turn in your assignments on time. Every day past the due date for an assignment that you don't turn it in, you will lose points. Okay, so maybe what I've said is a bit daunting or even a bit scary, but I've had students who have gone through this entire course and then interviewed for a junior mobile developer job. I've also had students who have published an app to the Google Play Store by the end of this course. And I've had students who have never written a single line of code before in their lives and still get an A in this course. But it required a lot of hard work and effort. And you must complete the course content and assignments on time. And you need to interact with your professor, me, and with the other students on Slack, through office hours, and so on. If you need help, if you get stuck, jump on the class Slack and ask questions. I post answers to the assignments on Slack as well, and you can always schedule a live office hours with me as well. I'm telling you, and I cannot emphasize this enough, students who are proactive and interactive in the class do very well. Students who think they can just check in and check out and just do their assignments and never interact typically don't do very well, even students with a lot of programming experience. Anyway, I'm really excited to see what you guys build.